Following ESPN's stunning revelation of Caitlin Clark's LPGA deal, the WNBA has been thrown into a frenzy. To intensify matters, they're teaming her up with Nelly Korda, the world's best golfer. When the news broke, golf enthusiasts were instantly captivated. Television viewership skyrocketed to unprecedented levels, and Twitter experienced a complete meltdown. The WNBA, however, remained silent. Yes, they failed to offer even a simple congratulations. Regarding Caitlin's tweet, I wish I could.
Because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season.
Even LPGA players were impressed by Caitlin, applauding her impact on women's sports and calling her an inspiration. The WNBA, however, refused to follow suit. Imagine that level of commitment to your own narrative. In the ongoing WNBA salary debate, Caitlin Clark's rookie deal has become the latest point of contention. Social platforms exploded after ESPN revealed her 4-year contract totaling $38,000. Yes, that is correct. She will begin this season with a humble $76,000. Professional athletes and celebrities quickly weighed in as the numbers went viral. Russell Wilson condemned it, insisting these women deserve significantly more. Jamie Lee Curtis stoked the fire by...
And I have only seen and heard of positive things. I didn't hear one thing about how her fans are toxic. I didn't hear one thing about there being too much spotlight on Caitlin Clark, and it should have maybe been on the professional golfers that are there.
I'll be honest, it's annoying.
The LPGA didn't just invite Caitlin to a golf outing. They paired her with Nelly Korda, the #1 golfer on the planet. A coincidence? Unlikely. This was a stroke of marketing genius. Social media was flooded with images of Caitlin and Nelly, creating a buzz that reached far beyond the golf world. Fans of basketball, golf, and other sports were all engaged. They also leveraged the moment to boost women's golf popularity. Engagement soared and merchandise sales followed. The WNBA's response: complete radio silence. No acknowledgement of Caitlin's golf fame, no cross-promotional efforts. Fans were baffled why her league wouldn't capitalize on her fame. Instead, it felt like the WNBA was hesitant to let her star shine too bright. Would promoting the league's top player be so damaging? We can't ignore Caitlin Clark's debut season, where she broke attendance records and became a household name. While the league should have fully embraced her star power, it seemed reluctant, almost allergic. The WNBA faces criticism for avoiding bias toward any single player, but there's a problem with that. When you have a generational talent like Clark, you don't suppress it, you embrace the momentum. The league's unwillingness to leverage her popularity is mystifying.
Control when she provided them the most straightforward PR blunder in history. They seem to be allergic to positive press.
It just goes to show that all of us who have been speaking out about this and saying, like, it doesn't seem like you guys are giving Caitlin, the kind of props that she deserves for bringing all these eyeballs and, the Caitlin Clark effect that we talk about, viewership, money, all of those things. All of the people who were shouting this for the entire WNBA season
echoed their calls for WNBA players to receive greater pay.
You see her at this event, you see the kind of noise that this is making, you see that this is trending on social media, you see that SportsCenter, Bleacher Report, all of these places, every media outlet is covering this, and you don't say anything.
Clark's pay has brought attention to engagement skyrocketed, and merchandise sales surged.
All of their golfers in one event. And you would be crazy to think that they're not going to have another event and invite Caitlin to it. They're going to invite Caitlin to as many events as they possibly can.
The WNBA could bolster its profile and reach new demographics through Clark's undeniable skill and charisma. Since the attention on Clark benefits the entire league, it should seize this moment and let her shine rather than pull back. When discussing Caitlin Clark's WNBA future, sports analyst Rachel Damita, known for her candid opinions, was blunt. He suggested that Clark, a rookie phenom who became one of the league's most compelling players, should bypass the WNBA and create her own league. Indeed, she's in a class by herself. Rachel's reasoning: he argues the WNBA has a track record of underpaying and underpromoting its athletes, leading many to play in Europe or Asia for better compensation.
We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlin Clark, not letting her shine to her full ability, and not, in turn, not helping your own players in the league, we were right.
The WNBA might increase its profile and attract new audiences because to Clark's indisputable talent and attractiveness.
This expert analysis highlights a critical issue in women's pro basketball. Despite its immense talent and growing audience, the WNBA has faced financial struggles and limited visibility. While players like Clark have the potential to elevate the league, the WNBA is often criticized for inadequately supporting its stars. Rachel Demita suggests that Clark, with her massive following, could spearhead a new league where female athletes get the recognition, respect, and pay they deserve. The idea is bold, but Clark's influence makes it less far-fetched than it seems. She wasn't done. Rachel Demita proposed Clark could be the centerpiece of a new league financed by, you guessed it, Saudi Arabia. After all, they are already pouring money into global sports like soccer and golf. I'll tell them my take. Caitlin Clark is a goldmine, equipped that the WNBA's executives are just sitting on their hands. Oh, but it doesn't end there. In her name, Rachel Demita listed other players who might defect: Juju Watkins, Angel Reese, and Paige Bueckers. He also mocked WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, claiming she doesn't know how to market stars like Clark in his classic unsubtle style. He even floated the wild idea of players owning stakes in the new league. Give them skin in the game, he proclaimed, as if this hypothetical league were a done deal. Furthermore, Rachel Demita pictures legendary UConn coach Gino Auriemma as the league's commissioner. Why not throw in a little coaching rivalry for good measure? Caitlin Clark is at the center of the WNBA's exposure and compensation issues, which are not going unnoticed. Clark's rise as one of basketball's brightest young stars highlights the league's struggles to retain top talent and ensure fair pay. The WNBA must confront these issues, whether she stays or follows Rachel's advice to seek broader horizons. It's clear the WNBA is at a crossroads and needs some serious self-reflection to secure its future and offer its players better opportunities. Change is necessary, and the spotlight from ESPN only added fuel to the WNBA's fire. Reports indicate that Caitlin Clark secured a sponsorship deal with the LPGA. Clark, celebrated for her phenomenal basketball skills, has now extended her brand beyond the court, proving her impact transcends a single sport. The deal underscores her growing stature in the sports world and marks a major basketball-golf crossover. As Clark continues to break down barriers, this partnership is a testament to the rising power of female athletes and their ability to move beyond traditional boundaries. Her partnership bridges the gap between basketball and golf, proving their appeal is not limited to one sport. Clark's rise is about more than just her talent. It's a movement that inspires fans, ignites conversations, and reshapes the role of women in sports worldwide. She recently played in an LPGA Pro-Am, and the crowd's reaction was electric. While we've all seen passionate sports fans, the energy around Caitlin Clark is on another level. Even veteran reporters like Christine Brennan were stunned by the sheer fervor of her fan base. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the intensity. People aren't just watching, they are deeply invested. Compared to Tiger Woods, who commanded huge crowds in his prime, Caitlin Clark is engaging in a different kind of fan interaction. Tiger's mystique was part of his appeal, but he wasn't known for signing autographs or lingering after events. Caitlin, however, is building a reputation as a people's champion. She engages with her fans, giving them the personal connection they crave, and it's succeeding. Her willingness to connect has created an incredible buzz that grows with every game. Fans don't just want to watch her, they want to be part of her journey. From her amazing skills to her authentic personality, Caitlin is the complete package. It's no surprise everyone wants to be in her orbit. This rising star isn't just changing the game, she's redefining what it means to be a modern sports icon.